In the previous episode of the 4 seasons of Northrop & Johnson, we took a look at the insanely busy autumn season with boat shows in Cannes, Monaco and Fort Lauderdale. Now, you'd be forgiven for thinking that after such a busy time, a brokerage company takes a break, preparing for the new year. But no, this series is called the 4 seasons of Northrop & Johnson because it's a company that never rests. And in the winter season, we turn our attention to the busy charter business here in the Caribbean. And to show you a little about the work that's done by Northrop & Johnson for the Caribbean charter season, we came to the Antigua Charter Show, a really quite unique event that brings together the cream of the charter industry, the brokers, the crew, and of course the yachts. Northrop & Johnson have become such a major player in Caribbean charter services that an entire quay is taken up with just some of their yachts on display. This show is quite different to any other yacht show you may have seen. It is almost exclusively open to the industry, and it's quite unusual to see actual clients here. If you've watched the other videos in this series, you will know that a large part of the work of a charter broker is knowing, on the one hand, the desires and tastes of their clients, but on the other hand, they really need to know the yachts and their crew very well indeed. Every day, charter brokers representing some of the world's wealthiest and most demanding clientele visit the yachts on display with a view to deciding if they meet the standards that are expected by their clients. To assist in this, the captains and the crew of each yacht are available to talk to the brokers about the way that the yacht is run, how guests are handled, itineraries and cruising grounds that they recommend, and brokers' lunches and dinners are organised on board so that the skills of the chef and the quality of table service can be analysed and reported back on to their clients. Brokers attending these lunches are strongly encouraged to give honest feedback of the lunch. The hosting broker really doesn't fish for compliments with this. They want to know where they need to improve. On a yacht that may be $500,000 or more a week to charter, then a client really has the right to expect a level of service that is of the highest possible order. And feedback can sometimes criticize details so minuscule in nature that they take a trained and experienced eye to recognize. The level and positioning of lighting, the quality of the entertainment, conduct and demeanor of the stewardesses, and their reactions to unexpected requests is all analyzed and valued, as it allows the charter manager to assist the crew in their pursuit of excellence. The charter department of Northrop & Johnson is actually divided into 2 parts. So during the Antigua boat show, one half of the department find themselves on yachts scattered throughout the show, where they attend events, lunches, dinners, and they can see whether the hospitality on offer is of a level that they want to offer to their clients. Now, the other half of the department is called the charter management department. These are their yachts that are here in the show, and they host similar events, lunches, dinners, and invite all of the brokers to go on board just to show that they can offer that level of hospitality worthy of the broker's client's attention. Now, it's important to understand that there is no financial advantage in the charter brokers bringing their clients only to Northrop & Johnson boats. They don't earn any more if they do that. That way their clients know that they're getting the best impartial advice and recommendations possible. In the same way, there's no financial advantage or incentive for the charter manager only to accept bookings from his colleagues. That way, the yacht owner also knows that they're getting their best interests looked after and not necessarily the best financial interests of the company. Adam Fitzmorris is one such charter manager for whom the Caribbean, and Antigua in particular, has a very special meaning. Born in Leeds, in the north of London, he came to Antigua in a gap year to help his uncle who had a dive shop on the island. And he saw his first ever yacht right here in this very marina. Within no time at all, he was hooked, and in the years that followed, he made his way up through the industry from being a humble deckhand on a sailing yacht to progressively larger and more prestigious yachts cruising throughout the world. He always made his way back to Antigua though, and now manages a formidable fleet of charter yachts ranging from a 122-foot West ship based in Alaska to a 62-metre Bonetti yacht in the Western Med. At the Antigua Charter Show, Adam is representing a 145-foot Christensen yacht called Milestone and a 145-foot Cantiere di Pisa called Ballista. Listening to Adam talk about the yachts and the crew, it's clear that he has a real passion for these yachts, for yachting, and in particularly for the Caribbean. Anybody who's been to this part of the world will know the difference that local knowledge can make, and this is especially so for charter clients who are often spending hundreds of thousands of dollars for their vacation. Some really want to be in a spot that has cell phone coverage, modern amenities and luxury resorts for them to visit and enjoy. But for other clients, this is the very last thing that they want. They just want to be in an unspoilt area with nobody else around and to be left in peace. Adam regularly visits all of the islands, all the way down to Canouan, an island I'd never even heard of. But he does it so that he can keep his finger firmly on the pulse of trends in the Caribbean and offer appropriate advice to his clients. At the beginning of this series of videos of the 4 seasons of Northrop & Johnson, I made the statement that behind the smiles and the friendly faces of Northrop & Johnson's staff, there is actually a very serious side. A highly efficient, well-structured organization determined to find the right yacht for the right client, whether that's for sale or for charter. In fact, over the last 30 years, Northrop & Johnson has been visiting the Antigua Charter Show, and behind the scenes, they work closely with local authorities to ensure that the yachts they represent meet with local laws and are an asset to local tourism. There's no doubt that yacht shows, gala dinners, brokers' lunches, sea trials are tremendously enjoyable. I don't think anybody in the company would deny that. But in order to enjoy the benefits of working in this industry, you have to be prepared to put in the work. Now that is the philosophy that has made Northrop & Johnson the brokerage of choice to so many yacht owners since 1949.